Hello, welcome. How are you? Okay, so today, not in so much of a rush, but I am waiting for my meals to arrive, my groceries to arrive. So when they do, I may pop out for like 2 or 3 seconds while I go and grab it from the courier. But other than that, there's no hurry today. I'm not expecting anyone, so right. Hello. So we've got Bart, Aldona, Macy, Lilac, Amir, Abahesic, and Music Oracle. Welcome. Merry meet. Okay, so what we do is we do not type your question in until I ask for it, please. Do not type your question in because it was going to be added. Everybody is automatically added when they arrive into chat. So you're all... Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Music Oracle. Okay. Okay, so don't type your question until I ask for it. The first ones are from Bart, Aldona, and Maisie. Okay, so Bart, Aldona, and Maisie. And we're not talking about our feelings for other people. We're talking about what can we do to improve our life? How do we feel empowered? What do I need to do to improve the relationship? Okay, we want to work about how to be empowered on our questions. How can we move forward on our journey? How, what, and why? We want to think about how we can move forward. What do we need to know in the situation? Why do I react this way? Why does this happen? So you want to think very carefully about your question. And the first 3 people that I'm doing a reading for are Bart, Aldona, and Maisie. Okay? Bart, Aldona, and Maisie. When I've done those 3, then I'll do Lilac, Amir, and Abrazak, and then Music Oracle, and then whoever else is on the list. So let's have a look. I'm only doing the first hour of the current list, and then I'll do the wrap up. Hi, Divine Feminine. Okay, you're after Music Oracle today, right? But let's begin with your question. How's my work relationship with Alakia? Okay, how's your work relationship? So let's have a look. What are we going to do with work relationship? Work relationship. Let's do Lord of the Rings. Okay, remember, how can you... It's not yes and no. You're not looking at yes and no questions. You're looking at questions that are going to give you a little bit of a story, a little bit of a moving forward. How can I move forward in my relationship? This is a great question. I like this one. How's my work relationship with my tarot and oracle? Oh, that's good, Bart. So how's your work relationship? Okay, it's interesting because we get 9 of Swords. So it feels like something is worrying. It looks like there could be a little bit of stress, a little bit of worry. And then you've got the Magician here. So it's all about manifesting your reality. So there might be some things that could be worrying you in some level. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's like heavy or anything like that. I just get a little bit of a worry. I don't get a huge thing, just something worrying in the situation. Oh, you will, Music Oracle, you will. Okay, but so there is something that could be a little bit a little bit stressful, a little bit worrying in regards to the work relationship situation. It could be just something a little bit worrying about it in some way. Does seem to be some worry, and it's all about using your skills and abilities, the tools you have to manifest the reality that you actually want, to make the changes that are necessary in some way. I get a sense of looking below the surface, see what's below, beyond the illusion of what's going on here. I think it's time to sort of look below the surface a little bit here. Okay. And I'm just getting like the Two of Rings, and that's all about the priorities or what's been juggling. It does feel like there's some things that could be juggling. No, I don't see any romance as such. I don't see any romance, but I definitely get that there is. No, there's no romance. There's no romance. There's no romance here, but I do get a sense of priorities. There are some things that are juggling around with work. Now, I don't know if the work situation is actually stressful. I'm not talking about, maybe just not necessarily the relationship, but there could be that there is some stressful, there is some worrying aspects in regards to the work stuff. So it's time to sort of look below the illusion, look at what the priorities are and what's important in the relationship as well. It's about keeping that professional aspect, I think, is quite important there. So there you are, Bart. Right, so next was Aldonna. So I'm waiting for Aldonna's question. This is the list of, and then I've got Divine Feminine after that. Yeah, no romance. No romance. Doesn't feel like a romance. So don't stress, don't worry too much about things. Now, I'm not sure what Aldonna's doing, but I've got Maisie's question here. Okay, let's have a look. What kind of guy will come forward after my hermit mode period? Okay, so let's do Deck of Heroes. You're welcome, Bart. You're welcome. Okay, so amazing. Let's have a look at this question here. What kind of guys will come forward after my hermit mode period? You're finally sort of ready to sort of take that next leap. So what type of guys are coming into your life? So let's have a look here. Okay, the first card we have here is the Emperor. So it feels like you've got someone who's coming in who's quite in control. They're a leader. They're a leader. They're in control of their life. They've always sort of wanted their own way, sort of thing, my way or the highway type of energy coming in here. Now, that could come from being past hurts, can be that sense of being quite sensitive. And so they put on this brave energy. Okay, so you've got someone maybe who's been hurt in the past, maybe wounded. And so they put on a bit of a energy, a bit of a show about what they're like. You know, they've got the sense of a facade about that they're in control, that they can be. So you've got to sort of break down those barriers, I think. I think there's a sense of breaking down the barrier of this person. But I do feel like you've got someone who's coming into your life who's quite firm, quite assertive, and that's because underneath they're quite gentle. And so you've got to sort of, I just feel like they're quite gentle within themselves, but they put on this trying to be staunch energy. They're trying to put on a bit of a staunch energy. So that's what I feel like. You've got something coming in towards you. Okay, so there you are. So I think that's what you've got coming in towards you. Someone who seems quite assertive, quite of my way, the highway type of character, but underneath are quite soft and gentle. Okay, so next on my list, I haven't got Aldonna's one yet. I'm still waiting for Aldonna. Okay, so Lilac, Amir, and Abihizik. Abihizik? Okay. Hi, Jaden. How are you? So, Lilac, Amir, and Habahizik, and then I'll do Music Oracle, Divine Feminine, and Jaden at the end. So I've got Lilac, Amir, and Habahizik. So Lilac, what is the outcome of the ongoing conflict? So you want to think about how you're going to move forward. What do you need to do to move forward on your journey? So what's the outcome of the ongoing conflict? So let's do, actually, I've got the 4 Hucks of Tarot for this one here. What's the outcome of the ongoing conflict between R and Lilac? So what's the outcome of the ongoing conflict? What's the outcome? What's the possible outcome? Depending on what action's taken, of course, but Music Oracle or Bart, can you please band Khalid, please? We don't need that sort of energy in the chats. Thank you. Can that person please be banned? Music Oracle or Bart? Okay, what's the outcome of the ongoing conflict? Okay, so we've got 7 of Air here. So 7 of Air talks about a sense of, feels like something's been taken from you. So you've got to stand in your own power, Lilac. It's time for you to start standing in your own strength, be empowered in your journey. It's very much about standing in your own power, taking back what you feel has been taken from you because of this conflict and stuff that's going on. So it's really about you. Maybe you feel as though something's been taken from you. This is the worst thing ever. It's an idea, it's a thought, a perception. So it's time for you to start standing in your own power here. It's time for you to sort of start standing in your own strength, your own abilities here. Okay, so really important for you to be standing in your own power, standing in your own abilities here. It's all about you moving forward onto your own journey, allowing yourself, if you can stand in your own power, Lilac. Thanks, Music Oracle, muchly appreciated. Okay, so really important here, Lilac, for you to stand in your own power. Take back what you feel's been taken from you so that you can move forward on your own journey into your own passions, your own creativity, enabling you to sort of really stand forward on your path, which is super important. So the thing that you can be doing in regards to the conflict between you and R is about standing in your own power, being able to sort of move forward on your own journey away from the conflict, allowing yourself to really be strong with an inner strength. Super important here, to really a mental strength not just a physical strength, but a mental strength that comes from within, as your mental power, that sense of being you. You're not trying to reconcile. It's about you moving forward into your own journey, away from that conflict, away from the situation that's going on. It's time for you to start moving forward, flying free. It's time for you to fly free. Find your own pack, your own friends, or those that support you in many ways. Time for you to start taking back, so you've got that power, so you can move forward on your own journey. Super important there. Oh, hi, Miss Moonlight Musing. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so thinking about your journey that lies ahead for you. You're welcome, Lilac. Yep, you work on your own path. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so we're looking at, sorry, who was next in my list? I'm a little bit lost. Okay, so Amir and Abhazik. Right, Amir. Let's have a look, Amir. Okay, you're talking about how someone feels about you. Okay, but what does that mean for you? How does that empower you on your journey? Okay, I'm going to do the Waterfall Tarot. Okay, just make sure I've got all the cards. Right. Marine. Right. So what does Amir need to know? Okay. What does Amir need to know? Oh, Bart's normally around, but I'm not sure. He may have flicked out. Maybe Music Oracle. Don't stress too much about anything. No, I haven't seen Lady K. Amir. Let's have a look. Okay. It's interesting. That's come out again. Okay. Okay. I think there's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of feeling. I feel like there's a sense of being contained in the situation here. I'm getting a sense of being contained, a sense of preparing for something new, allowing, I think there's a crooked view to what's being seen here. So it's time for you to start being the survivor. It's time for the breakthrough, the understanding of what you need to do for you. Feels like you're being caged in a way. You've got this sense of being contained in this thought, this idea, in what you want. And it's time for a breakthrough. It's time to burn away the this thought, this idea. Good, Music Oracle. Don't stress. Don't stress. Okay, Amir, it's time for you to, I want to say, break free. It's time to get some understanding that things are not going to be the way that you want them to. Okay, it's time to be a survivor. It's time to move on into new pathways, new journeys. It's time for that new beginning of your life. Okay. it feels like there is no feeling for you in regards to the situation. Okay. It's time to move forward on your own path. It's time to let go of what was. It's time to have that sense of, I just get the sense of burning away the old, allowing yourself the growth of something new, allowing you to have this understanding of you being able to sort of move forward on your journey. Okay. The sense of moving forward. I just get the sense of moving forward in a way, but I feel like you're very contained. You're very stuck in this this emotional feeling, this passion, this yearning for something that's not there. So it's time to sort of have this understanding that things are not going to go quite the way you want them to. So it's time to cut I want to say, I just got this sense of just sort of cutting your losses. It's time for some new understandings. So you're not going to get the path that you want. Eldonna, cool. A general, cool. Eldonna, I've been waiting for your question. So, Amir, you're not going to get the answer you want. You're not going to get this all love and romance and all that sort of stuff. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to let go of Marine. It's time to let go. Time to move forward. Okay, Eldonna, and then Ebs. Eldonna, I've been waiting for. Take care. A general. So what does Eldonna need to know? Let's use the Meraki Tarot. Okay, what does Eldonna need to know? What's important to Eldonna's journey? Okay. Eldonna, there is a gain. There is an attainment. Definitely feels like there's a gain to something. It's all about taking care of you. A little bit of preparation of well-being is super important here. There's an ending. Things are final. So I think if it's really important, if you can take care of you, if you can gain what you need to do, then there is a letting go or a final of an ending to some things as well. Some things will end and it's going to give you new opportunities. So overall, I do feel like there is this sense of an attainment, a gain to things. So I do feel like you're going to receive something's arriving that gives you that sense of completeness in a way, a sense of, yay, I've achieved it, but yet I've got to maintain it. And so it allows that there are some things that need to end, so you've got new opportunities coming your way. So there are some things that need to be final so that you can maintain what you gain, what you achieve. Super important here, Eldonna. So don't forget about your well-being. Taking care of your well-being is super important. Taking some time out for self is super important as well. Right. Okay, Music Oracle, have I got your question? Music Oracle and Divine Feminine. Okay. Apita energies towards you. Okay, Universal Celtic. No. So we've got Abhishek. Yeah, Abhishek and you in Divine Feminine. Then Jaden. Who'd I skip? I think I've got everybody. Let me know who I missed. Music Oracle. Apita, energies towards you. So what's going on here? Oh, how can I find the right place? Okay, Apita, energies towards you. So what's going on with Abhishek and Apita? So what's going on here? What's happening? What's this connection? Okay, so when I asked what's the connection, what's going on here, I got Ace of Cups. So there's an overfilling love. Oh, but it's a heavy burden. Okay, there is this love, this overfilling cup of love, this opening of the heart energy, but it's stressful, it's burden, it's hard work. Does seem like there's this overfilled cup of love. It does feel like there's a lot of love, there's a lot of new beginnings, there's a lot of energy going into this, a lot of romance, romantic thoughts, but it's weighing them down. It's heavy for them. It could be a little bit too much, could be overwhelming. This love to Apita is a little bit overwhelming. It's a little bit too hard to handle in a way. Feels like it's a little bit too hard to handle. It feels like a very overwhelming energy for them. Okay, so yeah, it does feel like there is this overwhelming love, and it's a little bit intense. It's a little bit stressful for them. Okay, so that's how they feel. Are in this overwhelming energy. It's a little bit stressful. Right, Music Oracle. So we want, after that, we want Divine Feminine and Jaden. So Divine Feminine, your question, and Jaden, your question. How can I find the right place to live? Oh, hocus pocus. Ooh, Page of Candles. First words I got was listen to the messages. Listen to the messages that you get within yourself. I get a sense of like the messages that you're getting for yourself are quite important here. It's about trusting in you. Okay, and we've got the 8 of Pumpkins. So it's about doing one task at a time. So it's about doing, like, I want to say like doing a checklist. Look at what type of place you actually want to live in. Trusting your intuition here with the High Priestess. Look at what's hidden from within. Feels like you've got to do a to-do list, a checklist. Write down what type of place you actually want to live in. Music Oracle. Write down what type of place you actually want to be into. It's about organizing yourself. See what's hidden from within and what energy you're putting out there. So listen to the messages that come from within yourself. A sense of trusting your own intuition is really important, and doing one task at a time. A sense of completing each task that needs to be done to get where you need to be. So I get that sense of just look at the things that you need to do. So make sure that you've got your budget sorted. Make sure you've got your checklist and what type of place you want to be in. I think it's all about trusting in your own intuition, trusting in looking at what's hidden below the surface as well, as you get the hidden secrets and things like that. Yeah. So it's about doing, I want to say like a vision board. I want to say like do a vision board of some sort. I think that's really important. I think there's some things that you sort of need to do one step at a time. Do like a checklist, get yourself a vision board, what type of place you want to visualize, manifest, if you like. So I think it's a lot about manifesting. It's all about creating that energy so that what was hidden is revealed. I think that's part of it as well. I think a vision board would be really helpful here. Okay, so Divine Feminine. Jaden, you're welcome, Music Oracle. You're welcome. Okay, Jaden, got your question? So Divine Feminine. Let's have a look. Actually, that was interesting. I got, there it is, Mother Peace Tarot. Whew. Okay, so general for March. So what does Divine Feminine need to know for March? Okay, Hanged One. So it's all about looking at things from a different perspective, to stop being in limbo, to allow yourself to sort of cut free from feeling like you're restricted, allowing you to actually feel like you can move forward, allowing yourself to sort of ready to take action in what you need. I think that's really important here, to have that sense of creative energy coming in for you. So it's time to sort of cut loose. I don't know where that came from. I just got the words cut loose from the situation, allowing yourself a little bit of energy, dynamic energy here, a sense of enthusiasm and drive for whatever you need to do for you. Take action is what I get here. Cut loose, have a little bit of, I want to say a little bit of fun. March is going to be one that you need to really sort of cut loose. Oh, yeah, keep the words cut loose came into play here. Cut loose, have a little bit of fun. Just enjoy the journey, enjoy the adventure, and don't allow yourself to feel like you're limited, or that you're restricted. Allowing yourself a little bit of freedom is going to be really important here. Okay. So I don't know what happened to Jaden. I'm waiting for Jaden and Miss Moonlight and anyone else that's come in that hasn't had a reading. It's either very slow coming in from YouTube. So I hope that helps, Divine Feminine. There. Are you just listening, Miss Moonlight Musing? I think everybody else is gone. It's all very quiet today. Okay, so if that's the case, let's do pick a pile. Let's do pick a pile. Oh, sheepers, creepers. Okay, so I'm going to use, let's start with the Love Oracle. 1, 2, this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next on my list is Vesta's Art Oracle deck. That's all right. These things happen sometimes. Monday's a little bit, Sunday for you guys could be a little bit quiet. That's okay. It is what it's meant to be sometimes. So let's have a look here. Okay, I'm going to do Crossroads Oracle. And then Journey to the Crossroads Tarot. Okay. So, Love Oracle, Vesta's Art Oracle deck, Journey, Crossroads Oracle, and Journey to the Crossroads Tarot. Right, so pile number 1 talks about new hope. That's the first thing we're going to look at here, is new hope. So as we find a sense of hope in where we want to go and what we want to do, it's looking at the universal earthly matters. So things that happen that are important globally is really important here. What do you need to do to look at things globally? So we've got the sense of our homes, security, maybe world security could be really important to have that hope that in that area. So we've got the sense of battles and conflicts going on. There's a lot of conflicts, but we're dealing with those. So how do we deal with the conflicts worldwide? What can we do? Cool, I'll do Victoria next. No worries, Victoria, you're added. I'm just going to do this pick a pile first. So we're looking at conflict. So how do we deal with world conflicts? Now, the reason why I say world is because we're looking at universal earthly matters, things that are worldwide. And so we have this, we've got the house, a sense of security, but we've got conflicts within that security here. And we want to have that sense of our wishes fulfilled, a sense of finding the light out of the darkness. So what can we do in a world view to bring new hope to the world? What can we do as individuals to bring a light out of the darkness? That's what pile number 1 is about, some of the things that we can do within ourselves to contribute to world security, a sense of the conflicts and things that are going on in other people's homes around the world. It's very global. This is a very global issue. So this could be something that's really important to you. You're looking at trying to find solutions, bring a sense of hope to our world issues. Okay, pile number 2 talks about sun signs, our personalities, how we're affected by our environment in many ways. It's important to sort of keep your feet firmly on the ground, to make sure that you have that head clear, that balance between Mother Earth and Father Sky. So it's important that we come out of the darkness into the light. So it's important that we're able to push through our personalities and how we choose to react, making sure that we stay with our feet firmly on the ground by walking through new doorways, allowing us to have that sense of success and victory, even though at times we may find ourselves at a bit of a crossroads, unsure in which direction to move. No matter which direction, if we keep our feet firmly on the ground, allow ourselves to sort of push forward, look at how we choose to react to the situation or how our environment affects us, we're able to bring success into our life, which is really important. Okay, so that's super important here. So pile number 3 is beginnings of change. It feels like new seeds are being planted and there's some changes and things going on in your life right now. And so it's very important to look with awareness. Be aware of what's happening around you as you move through the changes and things that are happening in your life, allowing yourself to shine brightly within, allowing yourself to shine brightly. As you have this sense of a moment of pause, reflect, being aware of your environment, taking a moment to sort of soak it all in, allows you to look at new adventures, to look at what you've been offered in regards to new adventures, new possibilities in where you are. Okay, so that's your pile 1, 2, and 3. So I hope you found that sort of interesting, a little bit different. Now, these decks you can find available through Make Playing Cards. I really just made them for me. But if you're interested, you can have a check out of some of the decks that I've created myself for fun. So there you are. Okay, so Jaden, Miss Moonlight Musing. Look, I'm not going to be monetized at this stage because I don't have enough watch hours. Okay, so I'm not monetized because I don't have enough watch hours on my channel. Okay, so it's going to be quite hard to be monetized in that way. Okay, so when you go into Ko-Fi, you have no idea what Ko-Fi is. My links, check in the description box below. You can see how I'm connected. You can go through my blog. You can go through with Stripe, which does your credit cards, or PayPal. Okay. So no, at this stage, no, it's not going to be monetized because I just don't have enough watch hours. So you've got to go into, check out the description box below. If you type in, if you go into Ko-Fi, they are the, I checked, decks earlier. That's, okay. If you're looking for the decks, my tarot and oracle decks, you have to go through the make playing cards. Tarot and oracle decks, you have to go through make playing cards. If you're going through Ko-Fi, it's the donations and the shop and everything like that for my services. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, so we have here. So hi, KT. Victoria, yes, added. Right, Jaden, Victoria, and KT. Okay, so make sure you check the links that are down below. Check the links on my channel as well. Okay, yeah, I've got about, if you go into the store, Hecate's Crossing, of course, or Hecate's Crossing, should I say, Hecate's Crossing, you'll find them. So there's about 18 decks anyway. Okay, let's have a look. So I'm looking for questions. So questions, Jaden, Victoria, and KT. So that's what I'm waiting for, questions. Whew. Right, Jaden, yes, please. Jaden, please type in your question, please. So I'm going to do Victoria's now. Yes, Felicia, you're just in time. I've got 10 minutes before the list will be closed. The best question is, how can I become social media famous? Why do you want to become social media famous? So let me just fix this up. So will you become social media famous? Let's see. It's interesting. Okay, if you put the effort, there is a possibility, okay, will you become social media famous? Okay, there is a possibility that you could become a little bit influential. Okay, you could become famous in some way. Okay, people will get to know you, but it depends on how much effort and that you put into. So the possibility is there for you to become famous, okay? But it depends a lot about the action that you actually take. Let's use that. Okay, but it is going to be a bit of a burden. Yes, you could become quite famous, but it could become also a bit of a burden. Could weigh you down, so how you deal with that's going to make a big difference. You could become media famous, but it could be a bit of a burden on you, could weigh you down. Are you ready to deal with that? Deal with the heaviness of it all. So yeah, you could, very much so. But it could be a burden, it weighs you down. Which is interesting. I did not expect that. Yep, will do. Jaden, waiting for you. Cool, you got your question in. All right, let's do that. When will the spiritual warfare end? Okay, so you're looking at what's going to happen. What do you need to know? Let's do the rider. Okay. Okay, the spiritual warfare ends when you put your emotions to one side. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, Jaden. It's all about putting your emotions to one side. Don't let your emotions. It's about it's the way you feel defeated. It's that sense of you've got to change that energy. So true, Music Oracle. Okay, when will the spiritual warfare end? When you put your emotions to one side, when you feel like you are a winner and not defeated. It's all about the battles, the quarrels. It's how you choose to react that's going to make a big difference to when your spiritual warfare or whatever it is you're talking about, that I'm getting a sense of conflict ends, is the way you choose to react. It will end when you choose to react differently, Jaden. When you choose to react differently, then things will change. Okay? When you choose to react differently. It's all about your thoughts and perceptions. Okay, KT. Okay, after KT must be Ashley, then Felicia. Ashley, then Felicia. And then 7 Ocean Skis. Right. Okay, so what was my... So Ashley's question and Felicia. So Ashley's question, then Felicia. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky because this is not something that we're talking about energetically. So we're not going to get appearance. KT, this is not something that I would totally do for a reading. It just doesn't feel like, it's not something I would with a reading. Okay, this is not something that, I'm just trying to think what would be the best. I just don't feel like this is something that I would normally answer with an oracle, with a tarot reading. Okay, I'm just looking for a deck. Just doesn't feel, it just does not something that the cards can answer. Okay, I'm not an artist or it's not something I would tune into. Oh, jeepers, what's going on here? I just knocked my... KT, this is just not something that is really suitable to tarot. I'm just trying to think, is there something that a deck that I could use? And no, there isn't. It's not something that I would do for a reading, KT. Can you change your question, KT? KT, this is not something I can do. Something that's going to come up for a reading. To be honest, KT, it's not really the best use of a tarot reading. It's not something that the cards are really going to. It's not my type of reading. Not something I would focus on in my readings. Whoa, okay. This is a very why it's more about how do you view yourself. Well, how do you, whoa, disempowered. Well, am I a KT? Am I Ashley? Whoa. Why do you want men to view you as a person? Whoa, disempowered. Ashley, this is very okay, Ashley. Whoa, okay, so it's more about how you view yourself as well. Obviously, you've not had the right person come into your life. You've never had a boyfriend. How old are you, Ashley? It's more about how you view yourself as well. So what do you need to know? Oh, Ashley, I'm just very disempowered at 24. Okay. I think this is a lot about your life. Okay, a lot of it is about your own limitations that you're placing upon yourself. Again, I get that sense of being contained, that needing to persevere, to keep going. Feels like you really take on board what other people think. Okay, Ashley, I think there's a lot of you needing to sort of, I feel like you're a bit of a wounded, feel very contained here. Okay, and I think it's becoming a wholeness within yourself. I do feel like you feel very, you're very, I think it's about finding that wholeness within yourself, finding your own happiness, your own joy within yourself. This one here is the Moon Babies Tarot. This is the Moon Baby Tarot. Okay, so I'm getting that sense of feeling very restricted, very contained by how others see you. And so it's important that you find this wholeness within yourself. It's about enjoying your wholeness within you, that yin and yang energy. I do feel that things will work out. You just haven't found the right person, Ashley. It's more about you haven't found the right person. A lot of it can be about what you're putting out there. Okay, you haven't found the right person. You will find a sense of happiness and joy. It's about finding that happiness and joy within yourself, that wholeness within yourself, and being able to have that sense of I do feel like it's just about not finding the right person, not really connecting with the right person. You will find the right person eventually. It is about just how you see yourself as well. That can be that whole thing. Instead of just living life to the fullest, just living life to the fullest. Okay, list is closed. I'm going to wrap up now, so all current people will be wrapped up. So I'm just wrapping up these people. Okay, Ashley, it's about finding a sense of wholeness within yourself. You will find someone in your life. Someone will arrive. You will get a good relationship. Things will work out. Okay, you just haven't found the right person. I think it's about perseverance. Keep going. Okay, you will find the right person. It will happen. Perseverance. Keep going. It's about opening yourself up. A lot of times it's about opening yourself up to experiences. So it will happen. The right person will come into your life. Definitely feels as though the right person will come in. Perseverance. You're so true. So true, Miss Moonlight Music Oracle. Right. So who have I missed? KT. Okay. That's a better question. Right. Right, KT. Better question, and then I'll do Felicia's. And then Antonella. Right. That's better. How is my mission on Earth connected to my past lives? And I'm going to use the Starman Tarot. Okay. Okay. How is my mission on Earth connected to my past lives? Okay, got Felicia, Seven Ocean Skies, Redinskreed, and then Anatella. Okay, cool. Thank you. How is my mission on Earth connected to my past life? How is my mission on Earth connected to my past lives? Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting cards here because I got the Devil, but I also got the Star. Okay, so I get a sense of breaking free from past. Your mission is to help people break free from their past, from whatever's keeping them chained to in the present. It's allowing them to really break free, allowing their inner lights to shine through with the Star here. So what your mission is to help people break free from the past and to shine brightly within themselves. So your mission is to help people break free from the past and allow them to shine brightly within. That's your mission on Earth, is to help people break free from the past and to shine bright within themselves. That's your mission. okay, is to help people break free from past habits, repeated patterns, addictions, things that don't serve them well, that keeps them restricted or chained to the past. You're allowing them to sort of break free from that, whether that's abuse or could be abuse in some way, helping people break free from abuse and allowing them to shine brightly from within, allowing them to see the light out of the darkness. That seems a really important mission for you on earth here right now, that's connected to your past lives. It's allowing you to actually see the light out of all the darkness, allowing people to see that they can shine brightly as well, that they don't have to be dimmed. Okay, so super important mission for you, Katie. Okay, so this is the list. So Felicia, then I want 7 Ocean Skies, Red and Creed, and then Antonella. You're welcome. You're welcome indeed. Okay, so tell us about this new job. So just want to remove that. Okay, I'm going to use the New Zealand Naturally Tarot. Okay, tell us about this new job and salary. Job and salary. Whoa! Okay, that popped out. The first one was 5 of Coins. Feels like you're going to be led out of poverty. Okay, with balance, with harmony. So it is going to be a harmony of prosperity. Interesting because you get 5 and 6 of coins. So it tells me that you're going to be led out of poverty. You're going to be led out of, so yes, you'll get a new job at some stage. There are some things that you need to do that. But once you get the new job, your salary will be one of harmony. It's going to allow you to have that equilibrium, that sense of balance in regards to your finances. You're going to have that harmony. You're going to have that give and take, that sense of income and outcomes going to sort of balance out. It does feel like things are going to be quite positive. So yes, you'll get a new job. Depends on, of course, on what action you take. It's all about making sure that you've got that sense of doing your CV, making sure that you apply for your jobs and that. But when you do get your new job, you are going to find yourself with a good salary. It is going to be one that's going to allow you to live a little bit better than what you are. Yep. So it does feel like you'll get a job at some stage, but it's all about the action that you've got to take. Remember, you've got things to do to achieve that. Yes, you'll get a job, but it's all about the action you're going to take. Remember, you can't sit on your laurels. You've got to get moving. Take action. It'll happen. It'll happen. Oh, cool. Thank you. Okay. A week general reading. Okay, so let's do... Let's do cats rule the earth. Week. Oh. Okay, as soon as I said the word week, general reading. Okay, first thing. Take a moment to have a look within yourself at things from a different perspective. Look at things from a different angle. It's time to look at all your options that are available to you so you can sort of break free from what's keeping you still, allowing you to have the sense of keep going, being even when things seem difficult, even when you feel like you're in limbo, when things sort of feel like they are not moving ahead. You've got to keep going. Don't give up. Allow yourself to persevere. The sense of, even when things feel difficult or you feel restricted or restrained in things, if you can look at things from a different angle, it's going to allow you, or look at all your options that are available to you. It's going to allow you to persevere, to keep going, to not give up in the direction that you actually want to go into in regards to new projects and creative energy. It's your desires, your passion, your energy. So make sure that you sort of look at things from different angles, look at different possibilities, and allow yourself this keep going attitude that lies within you. Don't allow yourself to stay in limbo for too long. Allow yourself to actually cut free from it. Allow yourself to keep going. Don't give up. Take a breath and keep going. You're going to achieve what you need to achieve if you can just keep going. Don't give up. Allow yourself to look at things from different perspectives. It's going to be a really important week for you this week. Okay, so Red and Creed. Yeah, I did see that question up here. Okay, what is his intentions towards you? Okay, so let's do the romantic tarot. Okay, what is his intention towards you? Oh, okay. Five of Swords. Five of Swords can feel like they're a little bit defeated. They feel like they're a little bit overwhelmed. Feeling like things are not quite going in the direction that they want. Okay, they're feeling like they're a little bit defeated. And here we've got Seven of Cups. So they're looking at all their options. They're feeling like they're taking a little bit of time out. They've got some challenges to overcome. So they're looking at all the options that are available to them. They're looking at all their choices that they've yet to make in regards to you. It does feel like they're sort of on the sidelines, they're sort of on the outside trying to look in. They're feeling like they're overwhelmed, they're defeated, things are not quite going in the direction that they want, but they're looking at all their options that are available to them. They're looking at where they want to be. So that's where I feel like they're just unsure about in which direction to go yet. There is no clear intention about their pathway. There is no clear thing. They are feeling overwhelmed. They are feeling this sense of being defeated. And so they're not quite sure on which path they're traveling yet. Unsure path lies ahead. So you've got to decide what you want to do about it. Okay, Antonella. Is this it? Last reading. Okay. do the Native American Tarot to end with. How does Sagittarius... Oh. Nine of Pipes. Got the sense of wanting to do things his way. Okay, he's wanting to do things his way. Oops, wanting to do things his way is what I got here. I feel like he wants to be in control, not necessarily that he is, but Sagittarius wants to do things their way. They do want to create a happy family. They do want a sense of wholeness. They do want something complete emotionally, but they want to do things their way. They want to be in control, is what I get here. They want to... Okay, so it's really important that you know that it's about, like, they want to do things their way. Sagittarius is someone who just wants to do things their way. They do want a happy relationship. They do want a wholeness. They do want to complete that sense of complete emotions, but they like to do things their way. They've got this thing of it's not about anybody else. It's always about them. Sagittarius, it's always about them. That's how they feel. It feels very much about their journey, what they want, not necessarily what anyone else wants. So they want to do things their way. But they do want a happy relationship. They do want that sense of completeness. So Antonella, that's what I'm getting there, is that they want to do things their way. I don't feel like there's much give and take energy. Okay. So that's it from me. Okay, so that's the end. Thanks to everybody. Thank you for your support. Thanks for hanging around. So that's it. Take care, everyone, and see you in a couple of days. Don't forget you can book through Ko-Fi or check out the blog. Thank you, Miss Moonlight Musing. Yep, nice, quick and easy. Quite like those days. Right, that's cool. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget you can book a private reading or healing service. Make sure you check out the links down below. Check out my blog. Check out Ko-Fi or Fiverr if you want a bit more in-depth type of reading. Or otherwise than that, I will see you in a couple of days. Take care and blessed be.